blood pressure medication replacement. This will eliminate high cholesterol and lower blood sugar levels. The reason why modern people are suffering from vascular diseases is that they are exposed to the risk factors for vascular diseases too early. Obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol are key contributors to vascular diseases. But does simply taking medication solve the problem? Medications only manage the numbers, they don't heal the damaged body. As we age, it's important to take care of our health strategically, but with consistent effort, you may find yourself wanting to reduce or even stop taking medications. You'll surprise your doctor. The health threats facing modern people can be broadly divided into cancer and vascular diseases. While we work to avoid cancer, genetics play a role, and no matter how careful we are, we can't prevent all cancers. Also, cancer's outcome is often quick. On the other hand, vascular diseases depend greatly on how we manage our lifestyle, which can help prevent vascular complications or make them worse. If we fail to take care of our body, vascular diseases can lead to a drastic decline in quality of life in later years. Common vascular diseases include sudden heart attacks in younger people, strokes as people age, and dementia in the elderly. These are all related to vascular health, and the effects can last anywhere from 10 to 30 years, leading to a poor quality of life. That's why it's essential to manage vascular health from a young age. Modern people are suffering from more vascular diseases because they are exposed to risk factors earlier than before. For instance, a heart attack, which used to be rare before 60 years of age, now occurs in individuals as young as 30. Obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol are major contributors to vascular diseases, so if these risk factors arise, it's important to work on eliminating them as soon as possible. One of the main lifestyle factors causing high cholesterol is the overconsumption of fructose and carbohydrates, more so than saturated fats. Fatty liver is also a key cause of high cholesterol, and this can worsen if we consume too much fatty food, which leads to increased cholesterol. While eating a lot of fatty foods may indeed raise cholesterol levels, excessive consumption of fructose and carbohydrates can lead to fatty liver, which in turn raises cholesterol. People, especially postmenopausal women who enjoy eating meat and avoid fats, may switch to eating more fruits and sweet potatoes thinking they are healthier. However, consuming more carbohydrates in place of fats can exacerbate fatty liver, which is a major cause of high cholesterol. In addition to diet, lack of exercise is also a major problem. Sitting all day in a chair leads to reduced muscle mass with age, and this also contributes to higher cholesterol levels. This is why cholesterol levels often increase as women age. As muscle mass decreases, cholesterol increases. The solution is to increase protein intake and exercise to build muscle, which can help reduce cholesterol. However, many people avoid protein-rich foods like meat and consume more carbohydrates, which fails to improve the situation. I've been treating obesity for many years, and I've helped many of my patients reduce or stop their medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. But not all patients can do this. In cases where the body has been severely damaged, it is often more beneficial to receive medication while working on improving health. Medication should not be seen as the sole solution. If you think that taking medication alone will make you healthy, then you're mistaken. Many people take medication, but maintain poor lifestyle habits, and after 3 months, their numbers may improve, but their bodies are not truly healthier. If their blood sugar increases again, the dosage of their medication may go up. Medication is a supportive tool, not a cure. The ultimate goal should be to create a healthier body that can maintain these numbers even without relying on medication. If you want to stop taking cholesterol medication, don't quit it suddenly. Instead, focus on fixing the underlying issues, such as insulin resistance and fatty liver. You should eat more high-quality proteins and engage in regular exercise to address the root causes of high cholesterol. Also, getting enough sleep is crucial. Our bodies follow a natural cycle, where 12 hours are spent on physical activity and eating, and the other 12 hours are for rest and sleep. By maintaining this cycle, you can improve your metabolism and restore your body's balance. Maintaining a 12-hour fasting period and sleeping for more than 7 hours at the same time each day can significantly help control cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Over time, as you make these efforts, you might notice that your cholesterol levels drop significantly, and you may even be able to reduce or stop your medication. You'll amaze your doctor. It's crucial to eat properly. A good strategy is to consume more carbohydrates during lunch when activity levels are higher, and reduce carbs at dinner when activity levels are lower. At night, consume more high-quality protein to help muscle recovery while you sleep. Avoid eating during the 3 hours before bed, and aim to get restful sleep. By maintaining a 12-hour fasting period, you can also improve your metabolism. High cholesterol often comes with high blood pressure and high blood sugar, and these conditions are linked. When one develops, the others are likely to follow. High cholesterol damages blood vessel walls, reducing elasticity and leading to higher blood pressure. Also, certain LDL cholesterol particles contribute to arterial plaque formation and atherosclerosis, which can worsen if there is high blood sugar. Elevated blood sugar and insulin levels can cause these LDL particles to oxidize, leading to further damage. Therefore, managing blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol together is essential. Medications alone won't fix the problem. They only manage the numbers, not the underlying issues. To truly heal, you need to improve your diet, avoid excessive intake of sugar, and exercise regularly to address the root causes of these issues. As we age, muscle loss accelerates, which leads to metabolic issues and a higher risk of death. Maintaining muscle mass is critical for healthy aging. You need to focus on increasing muscle mass by eating well and exercising regularly. If you eat the right foods and engage in strength training, you can increase muscle mass and avoid the negative effects of aging, such as high cholesterol and blood sugar levels. The link between high blood lipids and cancer risk. Key mechanisms at play: high blood lipids, such as elevated cholesterol and triglyceride levels, have long been associated with cardiovascular diseases like heart disease and stroke. However, emerging research suggests that these elevated lipid levels may also increase the risk of certain cancers. This connection between high blood lipids and cancer can be understood through several key mechanisms. Firstly, high blood lipids can lead to chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a major factor in cancer development because it promotes DNA damage, which can lead to mutations and the growth of cancer cells. The constant state of inflammation caused by excess fats in the blood creates an environment where cancer cells are more likely to form and thrive. Additionally, elevated lipid levels can disrupt hormone balance. Cholesterol, for example, plays a role in the production of hormones like estrogen. High levels of estrogen have been linked to an increased risk of hormone-related cancers, such as breast and ovarian cancer. Furthermore, high blood lipids can promote the growth of blood vessels to tumors, a process known as angiogenesis. These newly formed blood vessels help tumors receive the nutrients they need to grow and spread, making it easier for cancers to evade the immune system and metastasize to other parts of the body. High lipid levels are also often tied to obesity, which is another major risk factor for various types of cancer, including colorectal, breast, and liver cancers. Fat cells produce certain substances, such as adipokines, which can promote tumor growth and spread. High triglycerides can contribute to fatty liver disease, which causes inflammation and scarring of the liver. Over time, this chronic inflammation increases the risk of liver cancer. High blood lipids not only increase the risk of heart disease but also play a significant role in cancer development. Maintaining healthy lipid levels through a balanced diet, regular exercise, and weight management is crucial not only for cardiovascular health but also for reducing cancer risk. If you have high blood lipids, working with a healthcare provider to manage them effectively can help lower your cancer risk. Instead of walking, try this method to shrink your belly and prevent weight gain. It's a sign of worsening health, and low-calorie diets are a misleading solution. While these diets can initially reduce weight, after 3 months, weight loss slows, and after 6 months, the weight often starts to creep back up. Low-calorie diets are a guaranteed path to failure. Obesity itself is a disease. For example, iron deficiency anemia can occur when the body lacks iron, but it's also a symptom. Similarly, obesity signals potential future health issues, including conditions like diabetes and heart disease. Physically, excess weight can cause fatigue, joint pain, and eventually arthritis. Metabolic disorders, like high blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and fatty liver, are also common in obese individuals. Psychologically, obesity can lower self-esteem, leading to depression and isolation, which can worsen the cycle with emotional overeating. After treating obesity for 35 years, I often see patients who regret not taking action sooner. Obesity is a chronic disease that requires lifelong management, like any long-term illness. People often come to me after their conditions worsen, like when diabetes leads to complications or after a heart attack. If they had been more proactive, they wouldn't have reached such a critical stage. Obesity statistics show that men experience peak obesity in their 40s and 50s, while women see a significant increase post-menopause. Women are more likely to have skinny fat, low muscle mass with high body fat, especially after pregnancy and menopause. These women might not show as much weight gain on the scale, but their body fat is accumulating, often around the abdomen. Weight gain post-menopause is linked to hormonal changes that increase abdominal fat. It's important to focus on improving metabolic health rather than just reducing weight. Ideal health outcomes involve normalizing blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and liver function, rather than focusing solely on the number on the scale. Fatty tissue is like an energy storage, and obese individuals often don't use this stored energy. To break the cycle, it's necessary to engage in intense exercise or intermittent fasting. Many people are drawn to intermittent fasting because it allows you to eat whatever you want within a specific time window, without focusing on restricting certain foods. However, while intermittent fasting can be healthy, it's not suitable for those with metabolic issues or excess belly fat. The first principle of intermittent fasting is to eat well, meaning consume nutritious foods until you're comfortably full, without focusing on calorie counting. The second principle is to allow for fasting periods, which help maintain metabolic function without causing hunger-related stress. For example, I follow a 14-hour fasting, 10-hour eating routine, and once a week, I extend this to a full 24-hour fast. It's important to maintain a balanced diet that includes sufficient protein and healthy fats, especially on fasting days. This prevents muscle loss and keeps metabolism from slowing down. Weight loss based solely on cutting calories is not effective in the long run, as the body adapts by slowing metabolism and triggering hunger, leading to binge eating. Every individual's body responds differently to various diets. Some may find success with a low-carb approach, while others may benefit more from a low-fat diet. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, and finding the right strategy for your body and metabolism is key. We live in an environment that promotes obesity, excessive food availability, sedentary lifestyles, and disrupted sleep patterns all contribute to metabolic issues. To stay healthy, we need to actively manage our health and maintain a balanced lifestyle, making adjustments as we age. 3 foods that help eliminate fatty liver and rapidly burn belly fat. The liver is the control center for our body's metabolism. When fat begins to accumulate in the liver, it disrupts normal metabolic processes, causing blood sugar levels and cholesterol to rise. This creates a vicious cycle, leading to more belly fat, which can eventually result in diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and even strokes. Therefore, fatty liver must be managed early to prevent serious complications. The liver is highly regenerative, and even if it develops fatty liver, it can return to health with proper care. You may wonder which foods help improve fatty liver. While some believe that fatty liver is caused by weight gain, it can also affect thin individuals. A person may appear normal in weight, but liver tests might show signs of fatty liver. This suggests that fatty liver can occur even without significant weight gain. When fat accumulates in the liver, it can lead to further weight gain. Abnormal fat storage in the liver often stems from poor function of subcutaneous fat, which fails to store and release energy properly. This excess energy circulates in the bloodstream and gets deposited in the liver, pancreas, or other areas like muscles, heart, and blood vessels. Fatty liver is diagnosed when the liver contains more than 5% fat. In the early stages, it may not cause significant health issues, but if left untreated, it can progress to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, and eventually to cirrhosis or even liver cancer. This can also disrupt overall metabolism, causing insulin resistance, higher blood sugar, and rising cholesterol levels, which can lead to diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and strokes. To reverse fatty liver, it's essential to make dietary changes and avoid foods that worsen the condition. Alcohol and processed foods should be eliminated, and it's important to reduce the intake of carbohydrates. To support liver recovery, there are certain foods that can help restore its function. First, high-quality protein is essential. Proteins help the liver detoxify, and it's best to avoid fatty meats like beef or pork, which contain unhealthy saturated fats. Instead, opt for lean meats, fish, or plant-based proteins like tofu and legumes. Second, green vegetables such as broccoli and spinach are beneficial. These vegetables contain phytochemicals that aid liver regeneration and improve gut health, which is crucial for fatty liver improvement. A healthy gut environment can positively impact liver function. Third, omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish and nuts can reduce inflammation and support liver health. Additionally, drinking coffee can also help. Its antioxidant properties may prevent liver fibrosis and support recovery from fatty liver. However, if you're sensitive to caffeine, be mindful of your intake, as it may interfere with sleep. The primary food to avoid for fatty liver is alcohol. Alcohol-related fatty liver disease, AFLD, is well known, but non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, is becoming increasingly common. Excessive fructose, found in sugary foods, is another major culprit. Unlike glucose, which is broken down for energy, fructose is sent directly to the liver, where it is converted into fat. This can lead to fat buildup in the liver and contribute to fatty liver disease. Finally, excessive carbohydrate consumption is another problem. When we consume more carbohydrates than our body needs, the excess is stored in the liver as fat. If this continues over time, it contributes to the development of fatty liver. For those looking to manage fatty liver through diet, it's best to avoid fruit juices, which often contain high amounts of sugar, and processed snacks. Whole fruits are healthier because they contain fiber that slows sugar absorption. It's also advisable to limit foods made with refined flour like bread and pasta during the recovery period, as they can exacerbate inflammation in the liver. Exercise is crucial for improving fatty liver. Any form of exercise helps, but high-intensity interval training, HIIT, is especially effective. This involves alternating between periods of intense activity and rest. It's shown to produce similar or even better results than longer sessions of moderate cardio. While it's important to eliminate alcohol, sugar, and refined carbs, the recovery process can take time. If you continue consuming unhealthy foods, it may take 3 to 6 months of medication and diet adjustments to see significant changes. However, if you commit to a month of eliminating sugar, alcohol, and refined carbs, while eating healthy foods and trusting your liver's regenerative capacity, you will likely see faster results. A healthy lifestyle, moderate eating, and regular exercise can help prevent fatty liver from returning, allowing you to maintain a good quality of life without constantly battling health issues. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found the information helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our future content. Remember, when it comes to your health, it's always important to rely on credible sources and evidence-based practices. Whether you're focusing on cancer prevention or just striving to live a healthier life, a balanced, plant-based diet is one of the best things you can do for your body. Feel free to leave your comments and questions below. I love hearing from all of you. And as always, take care of yourself, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.